Hey, what up, YouTube? Back with another one. I ain't even gonna lie, man. This one is crazy. This one might take the cake. So I'm not sure if you all know, Ray J, the singer, Brandy's little brother. He had a boxing match on Aiden Ross's platform, Brand I did another video about Blueface when he boxed over there. And Blueface was complaining that the fights was rigged and stuff and this and that. So this isn't, making their case look any better, even though it's a little bit different. So Ray J, he fought this dude named Super Hot Fire. I guess he used to be like a battle rapper, a comedian battle rapper or something, turned boxer. He's had, a good number of fights already. He fought on Aiden Ross's platform a few times already, I believe. So they had their boxing match a couple days ago, and Super Hot Fire, he knocked Ray J out. In the second round, he caught him with a clean. I believe it might have been a left hand. I think. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it was a left hand though. It might have been a right, but he caught him. Ray J stumbled for a couple seconds, and then he went down. It was kind of like a delayed knockout. I've seen that in the UFC before in other fights where you get hit and your body, it doesn't shut down immediately. It takes a couple seconds. You're like a zombie, and then boom, you go down. So that's what happened to Ray J. And after the fight, Ben the Don, he does the interviews, the commentator interviews after the fight for Brand Risk. He's talking to Ray J, and Ray J's looking at Super Hot Fire that's standing right in front of him, pretty much right outside the camera frame. He's like, "Man, what happened? I thought we had a deal. I thought we had a plan. We messed. You lost us money." So I don't know if Ray J was aware. Clearly, he's not aware that it's illegal to rig professional boxing fights. So he pretty much snitched on himself and Super Hot Fire right on live TV, right on camera in the middle of the ring. They couldn't even. He didn't even wait till they got backstage. He exposed it right then and there. He snitched off the. He didn't even wait to get to the station. He snitched before they even got to the station. Nobody was even suspicious, really. I mean, it was a little suspicious that Super Hot Fire, he didn't really throw, any punches in the first round. And Ray J was kind of just like chasing him around the ring the first round. It kind of looked a little funny, and maybe Super Hot Fire realized that, like, this isn't looking too right. People might get a little suspicious the way this fight is going. So he just decided to knock Ray J clean out in the second round. And Super Hot Fire, when Ray J is going off on him in the ring, telling him, "I thought we had a plan," he's like, "Man, that's messed up. Like, you gonna do me like that? Like that?" Super Hot Fire is just like, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, it's pretty stupid of Ray J to even think that Super Hot Fire, who clearly could beat Ray J, Ray J was on Rampage's stream maybe like a couple weeks ago when he showed Rampage a little bit of his shadow boxing, and Rampage was like, "Cancel the fight," telling Ray J, "Cancel the fight," telling these people, "Cancel the fight," which I commented, I told on one of the posts, I was like, Rampage told him to cancel the fight. He didn't listen. I'm pretty sure Rampage, I think a lot of us saw it coming, actually. Nobody predicted that they had the fight rigged, which they did, but it turned out that they had the fight rigged. Now they're under federal investigation. The FBI is investigating this because it's a federal crime to rig a professional boxing match. People can lose a lot of money like that and also win a lot of money, and it just makes the betting fields unfair, and they don't play about that stuff. The feds, they come real hard if you are manipulating professional sports or anything like that. We saw how they came after a lot of the NBA players, and a lot of them got convicted of some of those crimes and got charged with some of that stuff. So Ray J may or may not be getting charged for this crime, and he probably dragged Super Hot Fire in with him, even though he didn't go through with the plan. They still conspired to do this. Ray J thought that the plan was going to go through and be official. Who knows what kind of money Ray J bet? He could have placed money, you know, that the fight would go the distance, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought that Ray J wouldn't last the whole fight like it turned out to be. He got knocked out in the second round. He should have probably got knocked out in the first round. So, you know, I'm just coming with this story, coming with this information for you guys. I would appreciate all you guys' input. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another one soon.